Witam Was bardzo serdecznie na tym kanale. Dzisiaj kontynuujemy zadanie Harry Potterze Legacy. Chciałbym Was tylko poinformować, że dzisiaj będzie krótki do 5 stream, bo muszę wyjść służbowo. Muszę wyjść jedynie 6 dni. A tak to będzie wszystko idealnie, że od jutra będą normalne godziny, o tej godzinie będą streamy, czy już nie będzie można, już nie będę zmieniał te godzin, już normalnie od 15 już. Wiem, że tam wtedy byłem wcześniej, ale że później, bo chciałem wypróbować, jak to będzie wyglądało. A tak to dzisiaj robimy zadanie główne i poboczne. Zaczniemy od poboczniaków, standardowo, żeby to trochę skrócić. Moment, to sobie tylko zrobię te poboczne wyznacza, żeby już mieć na tapecie poboczne i już zaczynamy. To będzie to zadanie. Dobra, to idziemy. A, tędy. No to do góry teraz. To zrobimy trochę tych zadań.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Dobra, to jest. Czyli tu. Dobra, to wiemy gdzie iść.
Use the light transfer. And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
And by the
1752?
end,
Dobra.
the Minister for Magic was Albert.
A, dobra, to idziemy tam na dół. Szkoda, że nie można skoczyć tam na dole, to już od razu byśmy byli. Ale cóż, zbyt łatwo nie może iść.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton.
Dobra.
Right track.
Tak, tu przyjdziemy do poboczne trochę. Dobra, za smokiem.
Fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Dedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Tutaj nie. Zobaczę tutaj.
Looks promising. Revelio.
To trzeba iść do góry, bo już widzę.
Lumos.
A tu nie przejdziemy. Ty potrzebujemy klucza. Co się otwiera?
Portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Dobra, mamy go.
Accio. Revelio.
To nie zrobimy, bo tutaj potrzebujemy moment tego zaklęcia.
The Dedalian keys are back. Aren't they
Dobra, to sobie wezmę.
You seem excited about something.
The Dedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Dedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow with
No, to jak wiesz, że jestem magiczny, to idziemy tą stronę. To, to wtedy byśmy oddali zadanie. Przy okazji dajemy. To będzie już jedno z głowy. To jest ten, czyli co mamy główne zadania. Ale też dzisiaj zrobimy główne, że... A jutro normalnie polecimy już do tej 6 do 19. To... Momencik, tylko są znaczy misja. A, tak czy siak, tutaj.
Beatrice Green from Dogweed and Death Gathering.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts Mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's
Revelio.
office might yield anything interesting.
Dobra. Pottera, wieża astronomiczna.
Levioso!
A teraz to sobie weźmiemy kartkę.
Revelio.
Mamy. Dobra, do góry trzeba iść. Wyżej, wyżej, wyżej. Tu mamy list.
Revelio. A Zadalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
I do sali astronomicznej pójdziemy.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Musimy ten trafić prosto
Yes,
w środek.
an old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
What are you up to now?
To tak. Kameleon, to zrobimy to. Te misje poboczne. Jeszcze. Dobra, możemy zobaczyć, czy do góry. Mówię 16, 17.
Revelio.
A mówię jeszcze trochę dłużej, czyli o 17, już 20 muszę kończyć. To jest wyjątkowy dzień, który na pewno się w marcu zdarzy kwiecień, ale to wam jeszcze przypomnę ze spokojem. Takie bez obawu, że coś zostawię i bez powiedzenia.
Incendio. Revelio.
Dobra, możemy iść teraz na dół ze spokojem. Albo jak to woda. Jaką podróż zabrać. To będzie gdzieś tu.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Dobra.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Zobacz, czy da się zrobić.
Perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Dobra.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Mamy tylko oddańcę zadania dane.
Were you able to follow one of the Dedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Dedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I'd bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something.
To idziemy dalej.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
Dobra, to też zrobimy sobie teraz.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Mam czy była strona, też nie pamiętam do końca.
Revelio.
Tu nie. Ale po drugiej stronie była.
Accio.
I mamy kolejną stronę. Dobra, to jest na dole. Dobra. A ja potrzebuję Inferno. I tu mam.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Dobra, to zrobimy jak pierwsze.
I'm going to have to use Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Accio!
Dobra, to mamy widzieć. A ja mam taką ciekawostkę. Nie wiem, czy oglądaliście Harry'ego Pottera. Co sądzicie o tam było Luciferu Black? Czy to nie przypomina Harry'ego aktoru Black? Inaczej mówione w grze? Bo mi się tak wydaje.
Accio!
Dobra.
Revelio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Lumos! Accio!
Dobra, to szukamy dalej książek. Jeszcze dwie książki. Biblioteka zaliczona. Serdecznie możecie, jak chcecie, zostawić łapkę w górę oraz Subika dzwonek. Siema, Max Gaming. To super, że wleciałeś. No ja sobie tak ukrywam, chociaż krótkiego dzisiaj streama robię, bo muszę wyjść wcześniej o 5:30. A tak sobie ogram i będę miał spokój, którą kończę. Będę kontynuował i będzie o tej samej porze już chyba. Jak mi się nic nie wydarzy, to już będzie o tej samej porze. Żeby już nie zmieniać nic. Tylko ta godzina, co jest obecna.
Lumos!
Dobra.
Accio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio! Accio!
Dobra. Oddamy zadanie. Jeszcze jedno zrobimy.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong.
Maxis Gaming.
Start brushing up on my lessons.
Byś chciałeś zrobić z nami, znaczy
Some people are trustworthy. Certainly
Chwila.
won't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Czy byś chciałeś pomóc ci w tym, w zadaniu w Dying Light'cie. Jakby co, to mów, pisz na mnie na Discordzie.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something
Lumos.
illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Witam, Jarek! 2024.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's
Co
go.
tam powiesz ciekawego?
Handy resource indeed.
Najlepszy przyjacielu.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Jak wam się podoba stream, to daj łapkę w górę.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Czemu mówię? Jarek.
I should have seen that.
Witam, Pablo. A to zobaczymy, bo no wiesz, Pablo, witam Pablo jeszcze raz, nie wiem czy przywitałem, to ja chętnie ogram. Misja. To zrobimy to. Jak mini DLC wyjdzie nowe do Hogwarts Legacy, to będzie ciekawie.
Incendio!
Dobra. Pablo, powiedz mi tylko jedną rzecz. Czy ty się kojarzysz, czy ty umiesz takie skarby? Bo jak dostanę mapę skarbów jedną, to nie mogę jej znaleźć. Czy wiesz tak mniej więcej, gdzie to by można było znaleźć? Tak, jedną mapę. Teraz na razie nie dostałem. Jakby co? Bo teraz nie wiem. Szukałem go na tamtym koncie, co zaczynałem sobie tak zobaczyć, obczaić tą grę. I teraz nie wiem, gdzie to będzie.
Revelio.
No cóż, tutaj jest.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
No, Witam tego. Witam. No, później zobaczymy.
Incendio!
Znaczy ja chcę zobaczyć ten wiersz, jak nie wygląda do Harry'ego Pottera. Jak ma być takie ciekawe jeszcze, lepsze.
Apology corridor. Incendio! Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Nie, mapa skarbu. Czasami jest gdzieś indziej mapa. Pokazuje. Czyli jakby...
Incendio!
Momencik. Momencik.
Tego nie działa, więc wiedzieć. Nie wysyłaj tego będzie.
Bo te skarby, co znajdujemy na mapie, pokażę. Ja chyba gdzieś wiedział o tym później. Wyzwania, misje, dyrekcje.
Lumos.
Dobra, to nic nie ma.
Incendio!
Incendio.
Incendio!
Lepszy kapelusz mamy. I to mi się podoba.
Protego! Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. It seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos. Incendio.
Dobra.
Lumos. Incendio.
I mamy wszystko.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
Dobra, kurczę. Dobra, kasa nam się przyda jak najbardziej.
Revelio.
Dobra, wszystko zesprzątane, możemy iść do góry. Znaczy ja robię tak, że zbieram sobie, robię trochę zadań pobocznych, trochę zadań jak normalne. Główne robię.
Protego. Lumos.
Nie, że nie robię, tylko robię po kolei sobie. Nie wiem, ale robię sobie już po kolei. Trochę posprzątać z poboczne tylko. I zaraz wrócę.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show.
A czy czarnej magii się nie uczę jeszcze? Dopiero początek.
Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
A,
Thank you
Jarek,
for all of your
jak,
help. No,
jak będziesz miał, to kup sobie. Bo my co, tu możemy zagrać razem przecież. Będziemy mogli ograć sobie. Nie wiem, Jarek, byś grał na Steamie, to gramy razem. Możemy grać w tą grę. Dying Lighta 2. Czuł, że mam przeszłam, ale możemy grać.
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Dobra, mamy oddane zadania. On chyba będzie grał na Steamie. Plus 16. Czapeczkę sobie zwiększymy. Dobra, będę sobie inną różdżkę. Szalik legendarny, to nam pasuje. Pereryna. No to możemy robić te główne już. Dobra, kiedy gramy tego, kończymy DLC, kończymy. Tego, żeby się mówiło, Forza. Albo jak chcesz zagrać jakąś gierkę przed tym, znaczy nie wiem, grać Harry'ego Pottera. To trochę lipa. Ale możemy zagrać, to wtedy zrobię streama z tej gry. Mogę zrobić przecież. Tylko musisz powiedzieć wtedy jaka gierka, żeby się przygotował. Bo Forza to nie będę robił, bo tam mam już pod koniec już. A da się, Pablo, zaczynać od nowa? Forza? Kampanię?
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in
Tak.
We found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her
Lipa.
precious. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Mam dla was pytanie, kto chce do końca stycznia, mam ważny klucz. Kto chce? Znaczy kod do G2. Do G2, kto chce? Zniżka 10% taniej.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment.
La kameleon.
Forgetting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light.
Nie czarnej magii.
Keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
No to idziemy. Po cichutku, po cichutku. A,
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
dobra.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
A mi powiedz, Pablo, jeszcze jedną rzecz. Tutaj jest skrytka.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
To jak nam to przejść? Kurczę.
Got it.
To ja wiem.
The key. Here it is.
Tylko mam problem tutaj między książkami. Tutaj jest w kombinku przejście do skrzyni. Tylko nie wiem, jak tam trafić między tymi skrzynią a te przejście. Czy chociaż wejść? Bo tutaj jakby nie ma przejścia. No, może zamrozić. Można. No tutaj może zamrozić ten ogień i wtedy przejść. No tutaj jest skrzynia do zdobycia. Ale dobra, idziemy dalej.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book. Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Tak, wiem.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister,
Revelio.
so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given.
Dobra, kolejna strona.
Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I teraz można potwierać skrzynie te duże z okiem.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
To jest super.
Levioso!
Na razie zapadam.
Reparo.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo!
I do piwnicy.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Reparo! Revelio! That's it!
Dobra, coś tu mamy. To sobie lepiej założyć na wszelki wypadek. A rękawice lepsze. Okulary nie możemy na 12 levelu dopiero, no dobra. No nie będzie aż tak.
Where might this lead?
Dobra. Nie ma nic.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Levioso! Levioso!
Dobra, mamy pokonanego trójkę chyba typ. Bez zgonu. To jest coś.
Levioso.
Witam, Bartosz. Moment, to się rozglądam, jak przejść tam do tej skrzyni.
Reparo. Levioso.
Znaczy to powinno być Levioso.
Accio.
Wywinie. No to jest dobre, no. Żeby, no musiałem kilka, 2 razy zejść, żeby zobaczyć, jak to wszystko działa. Idealnie. Fuksem, ale no,
This must
fuksem.
be the way forward, but to where?
Dobra. I tutaj mamy szalik, który nie pasuje dla nas.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Dobra, mamy skrzynię, mamy kamizelkę lepsza i... Może... No... Szarikie będzie też na mną. Plus 9. No.
Levioso. Levioso. Levioso.
Momencik.
Levioso. Accio.
W porządku. Tylko mówię, że stream dzisiaj będzie wyjątkowo do 5:30, bo muszę wyjść tak na 30 minut do kościoła, a później się zobaczymy u Pysia, standardowo. I tak czy siak od jutra będzie od godziny 16 już będzie stream, będzie najlepiej od 16 równo zaczynać i tam 3 godziny popykać. To będzie ten czas standardowy już 16 każdego dnia. Mówię, jak wam się podoba seria, którą robię, to zostawcie łapkę w górę, żebym się starał jak najlepiej to zrobić. Nie będzie tak idealnie tak jak u Pysia, ale się staram jak najlepiej to zrobić.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad, especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morgan, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. my father insisted.
Powiem wam tak, jak dzisiaj się wszystko uda, będziemy z Pysiem na połowie drogi, to może pomoże mi ustawić z Expa.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when
Wtedy mi licznik z Expa
of ancient magic.
tylko muszę
Ancient magic.
się postarać jak najwięcej zrobić dzisiaj, żeby może to poustawiać jeszcze.
Stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morkanak.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Jakbym miał ich boxa Pablo, to bardzo chętnie bym pomógł, ale no, laptop. Korzystam z aplikacji Xbox, to też inna rzecz.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
No to idziemy do klasy pan profesora. O.
Revelio.
Panie profesorze, mam do pana zadanie. No wie pan, jakby co, możemy zagrać taką gierkę, którą mam na aplikacji.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet.
Poczekaj, zobaczę.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Dobra.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio. Incendio.
Dobra, to trzeba innego zaklęcia. Momencik, zobaczymy to, co mamy na tapecie. To jest misja. O la la. To robimy trening. Pablo, powiem tak, jakby co, to możemy zrobić tak, że napiszę ci witam Pysiu, że po streamie ci sprawdzę, czy się będzie można grać.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
Nicely done.
Tak, dam znak.
Accio, Incendio.
Co tam Pysiu powiesz ciekawego?
Accio, Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Ups.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent fall. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Dobra.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Ah, okay.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Come on. Levioso.
Descendo.
Accio.
Act like a winner.
Incendio. Protego. Levioso.
You're better than that.
Confringo.
Porażka, pierwsza porażka.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes,
Dobra.
I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Arresto
Levioso.
I'm the one.
Accio. Levioso.
Is that all you've got?
Dobra, jeden pokonany.
Accio. Levioso. Levioso.
Descendo. Arresto
Levioso. Levioso. There goes my way. Levioso.
Don't shy away now. Defenders.
Accio. Levioso.
Descendo.
Incendio.
Expellium.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Arresto momentum.
Dobra.
I could never duel like that.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Dobra. To idziemy na zajęcia zielarstwa.
Incendio.
No, zobaczę troję. Ale to sobie blokuję. Dobra. To mam standardowe. Akurat mam lepsze. Czapka nie. Szalik też nie. Pereryna też nie. I kimono też nie mam. Wszystko na minus. No to lecimy. Kolekcja, ubrania, rękawica, Magia zielarstwa, przybywaj do mnie. Żeby tą wiedzę przyjąć.
Revelio.
No to idziemy na lekcję pierwszej. Co nam pani profesor dzisiaj nam powie?
How nice to see
Revelio.
you, my young friend.
No tam jest.
Accio.
Zamknięta. Dobra, to potem zaczyna misja.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
No to do góry.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
No.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I should think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I wonder if...
Dobra.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dobra, siejemy no u siebie
Vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld.
nasiono.
As you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your destiny will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of the cauldron. Cabbages do get tested without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Dobra. Ja uciekam. Dzisiaj to będzie krótki stream, tak jak mówiłem. Ale to zaczniemy od nowa, to skończymy.
Rocket, form of beauty.
Wrócimy tutaj, będziemy kontynuować. Może zaczniemy do miotu latającej. Ja z wami się żegnam. Do juterka, papa. A najpierw zapiszemy sobie ze spokojem. Chcę się zapisać. Autozapis. Teraz. No.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Dobra, to zrobię to.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Dobra.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did say
Chwilkę, dobra. A czy tylko to chcę zrobić tą misję, bo nie mogę zapisać.
My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Patrzmy. Chwileczkę, dajcie mi. No. Są. Dobra, już.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our
Nasioneczek wyraźny. To coś może być.
Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned head.
Dobra. Do góry. Nie będziemy przyjmować kolejnego. Zadania tylko pójdę tu. Blokuję kaska. A ja się z wami tu pożegnam. Zobaczę, czy się da zapisać. A jednak w trakcie misji nie można napisać. 4 godziny już gramy. A ja cóż, tu się z wami pożegnam. I jakby co, to wrzucamy jutro o godzinie 16. To będzie nasza stała pora w Hogwarts Legacy. Ja z wami się żegnam. Arrivederci. Pa.